warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Am I audible? Yeah. You know, I resonate so much with you because I was a teacher like you. And all of us are teachers, so much used only to probably teach and empower students. And I'm sure listening is a little difficult. How many of you agree with me? It is actually difficult to sit to hear so much. Thank you so much. I think being honest is very important. Yeah, I mean, we do listen in our classes to help us children, but sometimes to hear, oh, what is this marketing guys getting to do with us? I belong to a foundation, which is known as Wadhwani Foundation. I worked as a teacher for about 20 years with a private university, long way. I learned a lot as a teacher, but then I decided it's time to actually go back to a foundation and work with large number of audiences and reviving children through teachers who are the center part of it, and I head Academy for Wadhwani Foundation. I'm happy to be here. I'll not take much of time. I'll keep it very simple. We have a stall here, right? First stall, Wadhwani Foundation. If anybody wants to actually raise a query, my entire team is waiting for you and we can talk together. A very good morning to all the vice chancellors, deans, directors, professors, but I prefer to call you all teachers. Yeah? I'm sure that all of you enjoyed teaching because as we move up the ladder, it's loneliness in the top and we have to actually behave like an administrator. Sirs will agree with me. What do we do at the foundation and what is that I'm going to speak here? I'll throw a word here and I probably want you to play with me for some time and then quickly I'll wind up in 5 minutes. If I would say the word entrepreneurship, what is the next word that clicks your mind to you?
Something startup.
Okay, entrepreneurship means startup, madam.
Experience.
It's an experience. Entrepreneurship is experience. I have senior people in the coach.
Both.
Okay, he says I resonate to both startup and experience. You, sir.
Opportunities.
Opportunity. Entrepreneurship is opportunities.
Taking risks.
Wonderful. Opportunity is taking risk. I'm going to walk up to you.
Empowerment.
Hey, lovely. I mean, entrepreneurship is about empowerment. I can see somebody really young sitting here. Entrepreneurship.
Opportunity.
Opportunity. Entrepreneurship is about opportunity. I know the guy from Casio, the manager was exhausted, but still I'll ask him. Entrepreneurship means?
I think it's a kind of a enabler for any kind of problem which is happening at a certain point of a time.
Wonderful. Industry looks at entrepreneurship like this. A problem and probably we are looking for solution. I'm happy, yep.
Serving society with innovations.
Lovely. Serving societies. I think she's moving beyond boundaries. Solving problems for society is entrepreneurship.
Yes, innovation indeed.
Amazing. Innovation indeed is entrepreneurship. Madam.
New opportunities.
Great. New opportunities is entrepreneurship. Lovely. So, while we are actually talking about Wadhwani Foundation, we work in the space of entrepreneurship. And that's probably what I wanted to highlight. Entrepreneurship is about opportunity and can we actually build opportunities? I'm standing up here to actually talk to you, all of your academic leaders, but I actually wanted to talk to you about how can we make students as entrepreneurial leaders. Another question to you. While a child comes to college, after 4 years of degree, I don't assume, I believe that they have gained some knowledge. What is a student's expectation after 4 years as they pass out of the portal of your college? What is that they would expect out of your college?
Some new job opportunities.
Okay, great. She just nailed. She said they will look for a job opportunity. And therefore, we always have this contemplation, right? One side, it is about entrepreneurship, education that we are talking about, with the national education policy and the ecosystem pushing in making a child gaining an holistic education. One side we are talking about startup ecosystem and entrepreneurship. Does that mean entrepreneurship is vice versa for job opportunity? I think that's something which every child also resonates. And when you go and tell them, hey, look, let's do a course in entrepreneurship, either from people like us or from NPTEL, the student actually questions, does that mean I'm off my placement? And it is not about me because my parents will tell me, oh, go find a best job. So we from the foundation actually offers a full-fledged entrepreneurship one-semester program with the belief to create entrepreneurial mindset. Can I put a full stop there? No. We are like you. We also want our children to actually take one step more. Probably they can do a startup. Not now, after 6 months, after probably 2 years while they are standing in a crossroad. And later, probably while they are sitting in their placement, they can be a problem solver. So if given an opportunity to act, behave, think like an entrepreneur, if not they become an entrepreneur, there is always an opportunity to actually gain a better placement because they can demonstrate that I picked up a social problem or a sustainable development problem and I worked through it in a course, created solutions, built a prototype, probably attempted a prototype, participated in who's competitions that the corporate and the AICT Smart India hackathons are happening. And that will help me to get a certificate, demonstrate my skill set to the industry and say that I have intrapreneurship skill sets. Probably after some time I will become an entrepreneur, but today I will think like an entrepreneur for your client, for your business. And that's exactly what we do. We have a program, of course, it is a benchmark program. We run this program in 19 countries in India, is one of them, leading. And in India, we are there for 22 years. How many of you remember us as National Entrepreneurship Network? Have you ever heard National Entrepreneurship Network? I am very thankful to all the partners because I can see a lot of partners. Thanks DY Patel. I think they did a huge batch of students, amazing children with whom we work. And I can keep taking names. In the last year, we worked with 225 institutions only in India, about 45,000 students pursuing entrepreneurship. And I take a lot of happiness, pride, and privilege to tell you that I'm standing here, but my entire team is training 3,500 students participating in Smart India Hackathon boot camps right now in 12 centers across the India. So we do boot camps. We want teachers to enable themselves to teach entrepreneurship because none of us here probably became an entrepreneur when we stepped into the career. But if somebody would have taught me entrepreneurship, I would have, I don't know. I could have created an employment. So there is always this two lanes. One, do a startup, be part of the ecosystem, we help them. Two, there is this opportunity to build on problem solving skill sets and take it forward. How do we do that? I'll fail if I don't introduce my foundation. We believe in creating jobs, changing lives in a nutshell. How do we do that? We teach entrepreneurship program through teachers. And if there is no resource in the college, we pitch in with our consultants and entrepreneurs in online to teach the students entrepreneurship. So how do we teach? I'll explain. But we do deliver something related to entrepreneurship. At the end of it, what happens is, there is this 1% of the students walking up to a pre-incubator or an incubator and saying, knock, knock, I have an idea, can you help me with something? If they can't help, we help. If we can't help, I'm sure government is helping today with almost all the programs government of India has brought in for the children. So this is what we do. And while we do, the belief is, if one child becomes an entrepreneur, in a 9 months period, in a runway of 9 months, there is an opportunity that they can create direct and indirect employment. At least they can employ 4 people, right? So if they hire 4 people, direct, indirectly, average Indian family size is 4. 16 people, they can actually change their life. They can actually give better quality of education, quality of health, whatnot. And that is the mission of the foundation, accelerating growth, enabling millions to earn family-sustaining jobs. So while we offer a program to the college students in entrepreneurship, our beneficiaries are students, startups, and small business. We do all of that free of cost. The course we offer, the learning management system and the platform that we give is free of cost to benefit the students in India and in our 19 other countries. We also train the teachers as master trainers, and they go and teach their children, and the entire faculty development program is completely aligned to the format of Madan Malviya UGC format of about 40 hours. And trust me, these teachers are not entrepreneurs, did not do startup, but while they get trained with us in these 40 hours, start thinking like an entrepreneur, going to deliver to the students with a mission of ensuring changing lives. Create jobs, change lives is our tagger. He is a gentleman. He's an IIT Bombay passed out, and he has committed 80% of his income year after year for the foundation. So you might be curious to know what's the business model of them. We don't have a business model. The business model here is he wants to give back, and he has chosen to give back, and he works with the country. And we are here 22 years, last 10 years actively engaged in education space, working with a lot of institutions. And trust me, we abide to the examination processes, anonymity, all of that you carry in your institutions while we give the portal to you. A student does not only pursue the course with us as a credit course, and which is the credit course in most of the places that I work with. It is an N+2 curriculum category. I understand that, and my system understands it. The student, once getting into the portal as an alma mater, for lifetime they get the portal, and they have an access to resource network, mentors, experts, techno live visions. Are we going to do better than you? No, you are the best. We can only partner with you to try to do better than you. That's all. So this is Ramesh, and the program looks like this. I know it's a tea break. Let me not make much of noise. I should help you to have some surprises while you walk into my stall. I have few questions. Do you recognize these colleges? Yes, no? Yes. Some of you would have been an alumni from there. But I dreamt to go here. What is probably these institutions famous for? Any guesses? What are these institutions famous for? Quality. Thank you, sir, there. Quality of education. Anything else? Anything else? You can be loud. Beat round. I can be loud. I can tell you. Research, quality, excellent, contribution to society. Wonderful, because I stand from entrepreneurship. She said that it's all about enterprise. Anything else? Super craftsmanship. Amazing, super craftsmanship. Yes, they build actually better things. Let me just quickly tell you the answers that probably I could put it together. 2 things which we forgot. They are very good in their innovations and endowments. They have very good alumni system in place, and therefore they are able to actually create, contribute leaders to the society. Most of us would have not heard about this pitch book. They actually rank internationally colleges, institutions that contribute for entrepreneurship and the ecosystem. No surprises, of course, West will be there. Are we losing the race? No, Indian institutions are there. IIT Delhi, University of Delhi, Bombay, Kharagpur. Of course, why to leave our Southeast Asia partners? We do have, and can you see the numbers? Now the question is, do you want your university to be here? All of us will say yes. Some of you will say we are already there. Today, I think with all of this, we are all talking about entrepreneurship in depth in our systems. But do we have a framework to actually deliver entrepreneurship? Because it's not theory. You can't just go and tell a student that, MSME has come up with a law, this is how you will have to register a firm. No, they actually should start with an idea. Do they have to start with an idea? No, problem worth solving. So we have built up a program and ensured that we accommodate the changing learning skills. We train the faculty to adopt to multimodal pedagogy teaching. We allow them to look at career opportunities, probably to join a family business, start a new venture, or get into entrepreneurship. And therefore, we offer a program for colleges with an MOU, no cost program, which takes them to a 12-week journey with about 6 learning units, where we start with fundamentals of entrepreneurship. They start with identifying a problem. Okay, is there a customer to pay for it? Can I design a solution? Can I prototype? Are there any tools available? Is there a market sizing I can do? Build a finance and then scale. Engineering graduates might fear it, but trust me, we can give better opportunity. I'm going to show you a student portal, how we work. We allow a student to work in a simulation. They come up with an idea, build it on the... Can we screen? I gave an extended display. This is the platform that we offer. This is the student's platform. This is the course. While a student gets into the portal through you, they have access to all the content, industry case studies, research data, and financial simulator, business modeling, and they can actually travel through a venture journey. They create a venture, practice venture as we call, come with an idea, build it through us, through you, and whatever they build will automatically get into the venture journey. And however they build, with questionnaire formats, there is an AI coach which will help them to build a pitch deck. Pitch decks will auto-process come in. And there is an interesting piece, teacher can teach, but the AI will help them to better learn, and you can see an AI tutor at the bottom, and students can use this toolkit. As an administrator, how will it help my faculty? They're already loaded. Don't worry, it looks like this for them. Number of students they can see. They can actually monitor. There are quizzes. They can download. There is a scoreboard. They can understand to evaluate what the child is doing. They have access to the portal forever. Administrators can monitor. They can form ventures, release milestones as we call, and they can take it forward. So this is how the portal works. We train the teachers through a FDP program, and that also we combine with you to do it. Online, offline formats. Take opportunity, come and have an inquiry there. Entrepreneurship is not luxury, it's necessity today. And I think there are industry and academy leaders sitting here, they will resonate with me. We from Wadhwani Foundation welcome you to join us in hands to help student beneficiaries to think like an entrepreneur at any point of time. I have Sri Harsha from my team here who can solve your queries at the stall. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity. Lovely talking to you. Thanks for resonating that entrepreneurship is only about building opportunities. Thank you.